I'm only cooking for me and the wife tonight. She don't like parsnips. No hate, I know. I still married her though. Look at that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm tempted to turn this video off and just smash it down. It's amazing. Hello guys, and welcome back to the page. Now, before I get started with this review, just want to apologise. It has been a little while since I posted a review for all 30 of my subscribers. That should be going up soon. So yeah, I've just been out for a little while. I am back and I have got a banging review for you today. So what I'm going to be reviewing today is a meat thermometer, but it's not just any old meat thermometer. This is the Meter Bluetooth, wireless, no cables, no wires, no fuss, perfect meat every time. Now guys, if you haven't already, like, comment and subscribe. This, and there is no ads for this, I've had this for about a year. I haven't been paid to do this one. I'm just going to do it for you guys so you can actually see how this works. Just a bog standard review. I might do a few more of these so you can see how it works in other meats as well. So today I've gone for this roasting joint of beef. Now this is a little disclaimer. I am terrible with cooking bits of beef like this perfectly. We're from a family where everything is dry. We used to have to lash it with loads of gravy. You had to have a massive glass of water next to it just to throw it down your throat, and it never tasted nice. So what I've gone today, I've gone for a simple piece of roasting beef, salt, pepper around the outside. I patted it dry, put a few herbs in there so if the fat does come off of it, I'll render it. But I'm not reviewing my cooking skills today, which are average. I'm reviewing this bad boy right here, the Meter. Don't know if you can see that, camera wife. So this was a present from my lovely wife. I believe it was last year or the year before. I've used it to cook whole chicken, and I have never in my life got breast so juicy before I started using this. Always the leg was fine, the thigh was fine, but the breast was always dry because I always overcooked it. This gives you an indicator. Now, what I'm going to also do, I'm going to also put a screenshot of what I'm doing on the app as well for you guys to see. But let me just get into it. Let me show you how I've used it. I've probably used this about, to be honest with you, it's embarrassing, I haven't used it that much, probably about 5 or 6 times because I don't really cook big bits of like a whole chicken all the time. Usually do legs, I can get them down to a T. But this, I got it today because I really wanted to cook this piece of beef, and I want to get it, so I don't want it to be really juicy in the middle, I want it to be pink, so I don't want it to be red. So that's what I'm going to go for, and on the app it actually does tell you how you want. I'm going to basically walk you through it when I get to the app. So first things first, this got a little button here to test that the battery's still working. Battery is working. You connect this up to your phone via Bluetooth, so make sure your phone's got a good bit of battery in it as well. You leave this next to the oven. The beauty about this, now this is an American device and they've really got it down. They love their barbecue out there. They've got a little magnet on the side, so I could just attach it straight to my oven and I could just walk away and it will still be connected, and then your phone will be connected. How great is that? Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull this out. It's been cleaned from the last time and it's ready to go. Now you probably cannot see it, but what they advise on this is to put it inside the meat. There's a little groove right here, so it has to go past that groove. So to be honest, I'll make sure the black bit is hanging outside of the meat, and there's just a little bit of silver, so most of that goes into the meat. It tells you on the app where's best to place it. So what I'm going to do today, if you want to come in, camera wife, I'm not going to put it like that because then it only gives you a little bit. So I think the best way to do it is to put it like that, have it hanging out, and make sure that it's inside the meat. Don't put it to the edge because it will take the temperature inside. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop it. Oh, this one's a bit tough today. I've never actually done this with beef, so there you go. It's a little bit tough. Oh, I'll do. Don't move too much so they can see it. Right. So you need to, I can see the groove. So I'm going to try and get that in there. Can't feel it coming out the other side. Guys, if you do have it, too much of that poking out, it damages it. So they do say, make sure that you have got most of it inside. Otherwise, it will just get up to temperature really quick and then it will damage the actual device. Now, I'm happy with that. So that is how much I have poking out. Now what I'm going to do, before I put that in the oven, I'm going to go onto the app, and on the app I'll show you guys exactly what it says. It talks you through it. Don't even have to think about this. As long as you get that insertion right and you get it in the right part of the meat, don't have to do anything else. Now guys, let's have a look at the app. Okay, so this is what the main menu looks like. So you get all the details at the top of the app. So you can see there it says no cook setup. So we just go ahead and just click on somewhere at the top there, and it'll give you the internal temperature that it's actually taken from the thermometer at the moment, the ambient temperature, and then obviously it's quite self-explanatory. You can see tap to set up cook, which what I'm going to do. I've got beef today. I've got a roast joint there, and then you click on roast at the top, and you've got all the different types of beef that you can have. You've got other sides as well, like burgers. You can put it in a burger, maybe if you've got a really thick burger or something like that. T-bone steaks, so you can get them perfect. So what I'm going to go for today is a roasting joint. I'm going to go for a medium, and then it tells you there what the target temperature is on the right hand side, what meter recommends to get the perfect cook. Obviously you can go for your own. I'm not going to go for well done, not going to go for medium well, I'm just going to go for a medium today. And if I hit start cook, it tells you how to insert the probe as well. So it gives you that line, so you have to go past the line, make sure that it's inside the meat and it's not poking out too much, and it gives you a bit of information as well. I'm going to hit start cook, just make sure the brown probe is next to the oven so that it can communicate with the actual thermometer itself, and just hit start cook, and it gives you an estimated time. So it's going to show you the internal temperature, going to show you the target temperature, and then once it hits that, it will alert you on your phone. It'll give you like a beeping sound, and it will tell you to come and take it out. So there, easy as that. So I'm going to put the joint in now, and then I'll come back once we're at the end of the cook. Now it's finished cooking. I've taken it out, and on the app, as you can see, it said rest it for 15 minutes. So what I'm going to take this off, I'm going to rest it on the side, and I'm just going to cover it as well. But it said 54 degrees was in the center, so I've got another thermometer here, and I'm just going to place that in. I want to see if it actually does. Oh, let me grab a towel just to hold that side. I want to see if it does come out. Go in a bit further in the middle. As you can see, that's about 61, 62, but that's on the edge, so it's not far off. If you leave it in, maybe right in the center where the thermometer is, probably is about 54. So I'm going to take that off, I'm going to rest it, then I'm going to cut into it. So welcome back. Right, now this has finished cooking. It took about it took about 1 hour and 3 minutes all in all. Can't remember exactly what I put it off. It's medium rare. So let's have a look how it's done. So I've taken the net off, I've let it rest for 15 minutes, and now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut into the end here, and let's see what it looks like in the middle. Oh, look at that. You can actually see where the probe has gone in. I'd say that's pretty much perfect. It's all cooked around the edge, and it's nice and pink in the middle. And am I going against the grain? Let's just cut another bit so you can see, and it's going through it really nice and easily, guys. As you can see, look at that. I think that's actually perfect. It's a little bit rarer in the middle for my liking, but I think that's cooked all the way through perfectly. Guys, get in the comments, let me know what you think, if that's how you have it. Sometimes I've noticed when I've done it with chicken, I've actually done it as like a well done, and it's come out perfect still. So I might do that next time, as a like medium well and see how that comes up, because I think that's just a little bit under for me. I would have preferred it a little bit more brown around the edges, but I'm still going to eat that. Didn't have that for my dinner tonight. I think that's pretty good. Do a few more of these videos, one with different kinds of meats, and let me know in the comments if there's anything that you want me to review before you buy this. It's £100 for thermometers, quite a lot. It is a good bit of kit though, I'm not going to lie. Used it, it's given me perfect results all the time. So let me know if there's anything that you want me to try with the meter thermometer, and I will make a video of it. Like, comment and subscribe guys, and until next time.